Well, then we have our engine cores. Our engine cores could actually be very useful accessories to our digital engines. They provide they can provide housing to a number of digital engines to make them rackable, stackable, provide cable management, and so forth and so on. The one you see here is the Engine Core 200, the EC200. The name already sort of gives it away. This housing can house up to 2 digital engines and their adapters. When mounting this in a server rack, because it's 19-inch, so it can be fitted in a 19-inch server rack, it will take up to 1.5 U of space. This is the Engine Core 700, EC700. As you can see, it can house up to 7 digital engines and their power adapters. The power adapters are internally daisy chained to one another, so you only need one power cord to connect this engine core. It's got 3 cooling fans, all 3 are 12 centimeters. The front comes with a key lock and a replaceable dust filter. The handles on the front are removable, so you can use it in a rack or you can use it standalone. When you use it in a rack, it will take up 4 U of space. This is the Engine Core 650. It's the latest addition to this product line, and most likely also the most elaborate one. This can house up to 6 digital engines, but we also developed a RAID bay for this engine core. Due to its modular setup, it will allow for multiple different setups. So the picture shows you 4 digital engines and a RAID bay. You could also exchange the 2 digital engines for an extra RAID bay. The power in the system can come from different sources. Well, this slide looks a little bit crowded because, the number of possibilities with this engine core are incredible. Power-wise, there are now 2 options. On the left, you will see the redundant power, DC redundant power, that's using all the normal power adapters. And on the right-hand side, you see the AC redundant power. That comes with a power board. And this power board will feed all the digital engines and the accessories. So it will also feed the RAID base, for instance. At the moment, that's the only 2 options, but more are being developed. Well, as you can see, there are much more innovations available on this engine core. Like the mounting solution of the digital engines. They now have a sort of a swappable structure. What you see on the slide, there are 2 little lips, and then you can pull it out. Well, it's slightly different. This was an engineering sample. It has become slightly different. They're now secured with 2 thumb screws. If you loosen those, you can pull out the digital engine. The sides of the engine core have universal and adjustable mounting screws. It's for mounting with virtually any rack rail. To complement the versatility of these engine cores, we also have developed a couple of other accessories, like our KVM module, which you see on the left-hand side. Well, this can switch between 4 systems. It switches both VGA and USB. Well, the housing of this KVM is equal to that of our digital engines, so it can be easily integrated into any engine core. It can be powered separately, or it can be powered by our RDM module, which you see on the right-hand side. RDM stands for Remote Device Management. This device makes sort of a power pool. You connect all adapters of the digital engines into this device, and then it creates a power pool. If one of the adapters ever fails, the redundancy of the other adapters will provide power for the failed unit. It also it will also give you feedback if one of the adapters fails. So the system administrator will receive a notification that something has gone wrong in the system. The RDM can also drive the ventilators of the engine cores. So it will adapt to the airflow of the devices, and then again warn the system administrator when something is wrong with the cooling system.